actually in the latest South Park.
But yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I know. It's
Really?
weird.
I haven't seen it. So.
Spoilers.
Oh God, we didn't put that in the news. We got
That's
credit.
a big thing.
That's a big thing.
It's a huge
Fuck,
thing.
I didn't even put it in the news.
We work with South Park.
we just so casual. We work with South. Basically, we got a credit in South Park. We got called up by Lydia on last Friday. Was it last Friday? The Friday before. Friday before last. Fuck, when was it? No, it was the Friday before last.
Yeah.
And Lydia and Vu
all dressed up nice.
They were all
Skyped
dressed up
us.
nice because they had a Friday, and they Skyped us and they said, "Oh, guys, can you just give us a hand?" And we're like, "Oh yeah, sure. What's it with?" "Oh, you just need to send some stuff to Trey Parker." I was like, "Oh, what? Wait, what?"
Wait,
like,
that's
yeah. South Park doing an episode on Minecraft, and they just need some footage. And
it's
we're like,
awesome.
"Oh well,
so
we can definitely do
excited.
that." And they were just really excited about it, and we were like, "Well, definitely, we'll just."
We sent them a ton of stuff, and it got used in the episode.
Yeah, and they just used kind of clips. I mean, it wasn't anything kind of. We didn't do anything big or major for it, and you probably would never really notice.
got the credit.
But we got that credit. We got it in there, guys. So that was like quite an amazing kind of surreal moment
was
of
crazy.
having our names.
You watch it
show
all
up.
your childhood life,
Yeah.
and then to a point where you're in it.
Just helping out, just even
really cool.
something small like that.
And they turn around those episodes super fast.
They hadn't even finished writing it on the Friday before. They're releasing it on a Wednesday. They hadn't finished writing it on the Friday before, which is pretty
baffles.
extreme considering they got an animated.
It's like they do
the voices.
YouTube-y style.
It is, yeah. But I think that's
Yeah,
kind of like quite a
wing
good
it.
way of working, in terms of turnover.
Hmm.
Other things
Other things.
we recently released. Go for it, Chart.
Oh, okay. We recently released.
Seriously?
Say.
I merged.
We
the
recently released.
I merged the words released and remix. We recently released one of our random remix beatboxes to download from Bandcamp.
Why are you saying it like that? Why are you speaking in that tone?
Basically, in one of our recent Feed the Beast episodes, we started, for some random reason, doing Eurythmics Sweet Dreams are made of this.
That was completely random.
It
by the
ended
way.
up
A lot of
being-
people think we
It
practiced
was
that.
utterly random, as is tradition. But yeah, it ended up as a top 5 thing, and then people were demanding it to be on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
So it is now. You can go on Bandcamp to see that and all of the rest of the music we've made, which aren't spontaneous on-the-moment beatboxes.
Yeah, I might point out how the top 5 works. Like basically, they send an email around to everyone who's part of the Yogscast and say, "Oh yeah, do you have any like favorite moments or whatever?" And we just kind of send them a link of one of our
And
best
they
bits.
use
One of ours,
Reddit
and they use Reddit, yeah, because Reddit's a good
to
place.
get communities version.
/r/Yogscast.
And it's a mixture of those two things that generates top 5.
Yeah, and we had 2, which we were going to have the Shark Attack. Was a really big contender, but I think the Sweet Dreams one kind of just overtook it, which is, I think it's fair enough because they were both pretty good. But I mean, I think it was a real fluke when we got 2 in the same week. That was quite amazing.
Fluky. That wasn't our decision.
That wasn't our decision
We just
either.
put forward a few ideas.
Yeah,
and
in fact, neither of the ideas that we did put forward were used in
those?
that one. They just chose other ones that they thought were really good as well. So, I mean, we're filled with top 5 glory.
Yes, but
Don't
it's
know why I
great.
did this.
Juggling
What's this?
something there.
I'm not really sure. You're juggling glory?
Oh, glory! That's what it is. Glory.
Talking of our channel, we recently hit our milestone of 400,000 subscribers.
Our milestone.
It's more like 411.
Let's do a live update.
Let's do a live update.
Ready?
Tell us, ladies and gentlemen, what are we on right now as we're recording?
411,830.
It's crazy.
I'm getting 953.
Wow.
You're on the wrong channel.
411,953 subscribers.
Yeah.
It's like that Children in Need countdown thing.
Yeah.
So what are we on now? Everyone look at that. Oh, it's gone up 50. It's like, yay.
Yay.
But that's actually amazing. Like I mean, we've grown some. Before we joined or started doing content with Yogscast, we actually had 260k. And we kind of, I mean, we were around 250, 260 for a long time.
Yeah.
And then we started kind of, and that's when the
exposure.
That was
what it was.
That was when they got us out and exposed us on the streets.
Subscribing recently.
So if you have
done.
if you have recently subscribed, then that's done
means
us
a lot to us and our nipples.
Definitely, and hopefully you're enjoying the content for the content's sake and not just because of the name's sake.
But you know,
numbers. We'll take We'll take them all anyway.
Can you remember when we were in single figures?
Yeah. What one?
Well, no, 1,000k. Couple thousand.
Single
6,000,
figures.
9,000. That's my kind of single, mate.
What
was it? Single numbers in thousands.
What did you say?
I was saying to people listening.
Remember we were
remember
single figures?
Because there's a few people in chat saying that they were.
Christ.
They were
single figures 1,000.
30k.
What, like under 10?
Yeah.
I remember we had 5 subscribers. One of them was my mum.
It was so modest. Anyway, Thanks for that. Thanks for subscribing. And
Yeah,
if
definitely.
you're not subscribed already, what the
What the? Why are you even listening to this? Where did you hear about this?
iTunes.
Where did you?
But go to YouTube.com.
Yeah.
Maybe they've got here because it probably still says we're playing Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Couple of channels
I
playing
just
Black
came in-
Ops
This
2.
doesn't look.
I
It's
wanted
great
to watch
graphics.
Black Ops.
I mean, fishes aren't swimming away from them, so it can't be the latest one.
Can't be the best one. Jesus.
But yeah, thanks for subscribing. If you're already subscribed,
Yeah.
you're freaking awesome.
You're so good.
I love you.
So good. If you want to watch our vlog, which is the mega vlog, which is on our main channel at the moment, that explains a lot of the stuff we've been up to last few weeks. Really, we did go to Eurogamer recently, just do a little fan meet up and kind of have a look around at some of the new games.
We did.
So we'll probably do a vlog soon. Don't know when. Won't promise anything.
Hmm.
So yeah, check that out. I guess it's time to move.
That's
into
a big section,
that
wasn't
is-
it?
That was a
That was quite
that
a
was a
chunk.
juicy chunk, guys.
Let's
Juicy
move on.
chunk.
Time to
Move on.
belly flop onto Trot's eyelids again.
Yeah.
Get on. I've got some belly button fluff.
Belly button
in
fluff
eye.
stuck in eyelid. It's on. It's in between eyelashes. He's trying to flutter it off.
Oh, he's going around the back. Oh, it's going around the back of his eyeball.
Don't
I
worry.
can see it.
Just put your finger around there.
Everything's just a giant
Scoop it
piece of
out.
fluff.
Get teaspoon.
All I see is little spider's leg
Why do we
style.
default to Doncaster?
I don't know.
Default to donk.
Doncaster.
Default to Doncaster, you bastard.
The
I
elves
have
of
no
Doncaster.
idea. And I don't even know whether that's
Defunk.
specifically Doncaster.
Doncaster-ish.
It's
Doncaster-ish.
Doncaster-y.
Doncaster-ish.
Right, let's get a game in then.
My eyelids split.
Yeah.
We've covered off GTA 5, I think, really, haven't we? Anyone want to say anything about
That's
GTA
pretty
5?
covered.
Yeah.
We're doing an online series now, which is ongoing. It's no longer a bash. It's now a constant jerk.
Yeah.
Definitely. A constant jerk. A full
It's
on.
a constant.
It's actually just. It's just
not a quickie.
It's just full on. It's very full on. It's no longer a bash. It's a full blown session.
It's just you're paying for it now.
you're committing.
Yeah.
Expect it consistently. That's enough of that.
BF4.
we're pretty covered too. We
Yep.
got a new series of stripping coming out soon.
Fucking
Series.
wow
Series.
is the
Series.
next
Couple
one.
of
Yeah,
episodes.
yeah. a couple
Jesus
episodes.
Christ! I
What?
put it on here. Fucking wow.
Ross put fucking WoW in caps because me and Smith
Play a
have
bit of
recently
WoW.
got back into World of Warcraft.
World of fucking Warcraft.
Still pretty great. Still pretty good. The new additions are impressive.
It's nice to go back actually.
We're both level 87 now.
Running
Trot
some
started
dungeons.
from level 1 though.
Yeah,
I went from 85 to 87 at the same time. Trot's done 1 to 87.
yeah.
Madness.
But that's thanks to
To
the
a
refer a friend,
yeah.
triple XP
Yeah.
up to 80.
But still very
It's
impressive.
actually really good. And I want. Should we create a guild soon? I want to
Create a guild. Oh yeah, we're not in a guild. That's true.
Let's make a guild.
We're on Defias
Ross
Brotherhood.
doesn't play.
I'm never going to join them.
Yeah.
I'm never going to. I'm never
You'll
going
never
to.
know the joy.
I don't
it.
want. I'm
It's
not
past
into
the point
it.
now.
I just don't care enough about.
It's past the point where you can get into it.
That's the thing. I just don't care enough.
Mm.
And I wouldn't care
You-
enough about my
I
character.
don't- It's not.
If I don't have that kind of addiction of leveling up,
Yeah.
that I think you do.
It's a collector's addiction. Yeah.
I'm just like, well, I don't care if I'm fucking.
Says the
leveling up. If I
guy
have
who used to try and unlock the freaking Diamante gun cover on Call of Duty.
Diamante.
You know, like the.
Yeah, but I would
but
only-
no, but that's not leveling.
I would only
Well, it
play
is
that.
leveling
I would
up.
only play that with Ashman,
Yeah.
who used to be in Heavens a long time.
Yeah.
ago. And I was only
It was
because
his fault.
me and him were
Me-
trying to get the same
Oh, me
things.
and
We were
Smith are
just,
trying to get up to.
And that was it.
Trying to get the same thing.
but I would never play it on my own and like
Well, we don't
I
play
wouldn't.
on
I
our
wouldn't
own.
care enough to keep
We don't
doing
play
it on
on
my
our
own.
own.
Well,
You
I
do.
mean, I don't know. We
Right.
don't need to convince
Oh, right.
you. I don't think it's your kind of game anyway.
I just I just
so
don't really play that type of game.
That's all good. Another Blizzard game, which is really, really excellent, which I've been playing an awful lot of, Hearthstone, depending on how you pronounce it. I'm going to try and start pronouncing it Hearthstone because everybody else I know seems to pronounce it that, apart from Trot.
Hearthstone.
So that's a really, really
Hearth.
amazing
Hearth.
trading card game. Currently out in beta. It's closed beta at the moment, but it's great. It's
It
really
is good, and you got your cards wiped. Lol.
I had some
wiped away,
legendaries,
did they?
and they got wiped with the recent update. But
It's
now,
great.
Fuck you!
yeah, yeah.
It's a great little card game, and yes, it looks fancy.
Well, there
too.
might be a tournament on Yogg's channel one day, hopefully.
Maybe
Yeah, I hope so.
needs to get better.
Yeah.
Tell us about Armour 3.
Armour
I haven't
3,
played it in a long time.
I've written down here, Armour 3 got game modes. I've been playing recently with Pyro, Tom, Toxic, people from the community.
The Hat Films
It's got good.
Avengers community.
Last week, pretty much, I think maybe it might have been Pyro, basically found this King of the Hill game mode where you have to control an area on the map and there's like shops on it that you can go and buy like weapons and vehicles and everything from, and it's amazing.
So amazing.
So yeah, that's awesome. Check out Armour 3 again
Jesus.
now because it's getting better.
Yeah.
Trot. What did you buy today?
I bought Pokemon.
Pokemon, which
You're
one?
covering
Why?
the Y, mate. You're
Is that
covering the
why?
Why? I got Y because everyone else is.
He's got
I
Pokemon
went-
Y. Isn't it released? It's officially released tomorrow, isn't it?
I thought it
so
was.
you got it early.
Yeah, we went
Technically.
to the Yogs office and Strippin was like, "The game is there now." So we
Yeah.
went with Strippin. And Strippin bought it as well. And
But you had to buy a
to
console.
buy the
You had to buy the console as well because you didn't
Yeah.
have it. So he
Live
he
stream
blew
was
his
insane.
wad. He
kinda-
blew
I'm
his
kinda
proverbial
jealous of
there
wad.
it is. Woo!
Yeah,
3DS XL,
XL.
and it's got a big screen. Resolution.
We were playing with the 3D. It wasn't actually bad. The 3D is kind of good.
Yeah.
I think after a long period of time, you might get a bit sick.
Yeah, I
of
think I'd always play it on 2D, but I was kind of impressed. with it.
I was impressed.
very
Yeah.
much play it on 2D, but
Be
still,
great for the
wow.
train journeys.
Yeah.
You go
Crying
on,
on
it goes
the
on a lot of
toilet.
train journeys.
Having
The
a
toilet
car.
thing I can understand.
Yeah.
The,
Toilet thing.
Like,
Just needs a
I'm gonna
waterproof
have
cover.
it in the toilet all the time.
I think you may as well.
and just whip it open. You know.
And we'll be like, well, where is he? Well, he's taking it. Well, no, he's
A-
playing.
He's taking a
elongated.
poker dump.
He's taking a poker dump.
Poker dump.
Where he spends,
It's evolving.
Where he spends an hour and a half in the toilet, but we can
Then
hear
you
him.
just-
I'm involved.
You just burst in, and I'm just like raking a lightning stone against.
He's
my
just
pillow.
shouting his turd. Evolve! Come on!
Evolve!
What Slimer?
Oh God, he isn't there long enough for him to create his own Jenkum.
Pocket jank.
Well, it won't be
Poker
pocket by then. It'd be.
So
it will
yeah.
ferment in its own.
Poker dump.
It'll be playing until it ferments. Ugh.
Poker dump. Gotta dump it.
I
on
need
you
a
and me.
Can you
My
get
shit
some
is my
toilet roll for me?
Oh God.
So
I think that's-
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I was trying to list off other games that we've been playing, but I have no fucking clue what other games we've been
My
playing.
life is absorbed by
I mean,
WoW and
I've mainly been
Pokemon.
playing Grand Theft Auto, and I've enjoyed it. I've almost completed it. Because obviously we did all the multiplayer stuff. But things, there's people who powered through it and completely in like in 2 days, which is amazing because that is a lot.
waste.
That is a lot of time to just power down on it. But I like spending like 20 odd minutes just fucking with the police and just shooting them and stuff and messing around.
All right, man.
Do you like doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, what, killing people?
Yeah, don't blame me.
Yeah. No.
No,
I'm not
Sometimes I like to just jump
That's
on.
what our whole freaking GT Online.
Yeah, exactly.
series
That's
is
pretty
about.
much our entire GTA Online series.
And
So.
Go
running
watch it
each
right
other
now.
over. I think for me, GTA Online can be summed up with I hit trot with various vehicles.
Yeah,
Over
Run
and
over
over.
and ruin his pride and joy.
Just at random
You've got to watch
intervals.
it.
I'm just getting out of the car and then there's a huge freaking
Yeah.
what was it?
Oh, man.
Dollars
and
deals.
dimes, dollars
Yeah.
and deals.
Yeah.
Yeah, deals
Truck
and dollars.
just smashes me.
Proper
Deals and
round
dollars.
over 'em. Brilliant.
Then I think I'm
But-
safe. Then some
yeah.
sort of like tractor runs me over. Oh,
Yeah.
that's mental.
It'd be
But
good to play more of that because you have to level up as well. And obviously now that we're going to have
Yes.
500 grand each,
Yeah.
guys, we're going to go mental.
So much
Buy
money.
ourselves a
All
house.
red. So that was gaming.
So I guess that was gaming. Probably move on to the next section. Now let's jump on those fucking eyelids.
Yeah.
Are they ready?
Yeah.
You're
better-
lubed up.
Oh, they're greased up. Oh, I can't
Slide
get
off
on it.
'em.
I can't
Oh.
slip on it properly.
Can't stand up.
His eyelids are so weird. They're so
Anyway,
I'm
round.
fluttering. Exercising. Get on.
I'm on.
Whoa. And here we are in funny news.
So that was the gap
It's
between
going to
the
be
funny
hilarious.
news section. If you heard the
Live
noise,
audience, you must be loving this.
live audience, they can
Oof.
really tell when there's a gap
breaking
between
immersion.
the
Yeah.
sections. They have no idea, but I mean that's fine. If you are watching this live, good.
Thanks,
Thumbs
guys.
up.
You guys rock.
If you want to watch it live, go to our Twitch.
The benefits of watching live is you get to watch it live. Also, you get to chat to us before and after, and also have your questions included.
Yeah.
Questions.
Yeah,
And we
there's
only
there's a
include
good
them.
section. It says funny news. Here's some funny news. Trot's a prick.
Oh, who wrote
Oh, who wrote that one?
That was
Weird.
What'd you?
you.
Why'd you
wrote
point at me?
that. You wrote that, didn't you?
I didn't. I
Come
said
on,
it.
Ross.
What do you
Come
mean? He
on,
typed it.
man.
Everyone saw him type.
Ha, what?
Come on.
Yeah.
Caps and
Everyone saw
bold.
him type. Put it in the comments below. You know,
I
you
can see
saw
it on
him
his
type.
screen. Right, anyway, funny news. Whoa, is this funny?
You say your story first, Scrock.
Scrock.
Sorry,
Right.
I didn't know what to say.
Set the scene.
Set the
So,
scene.
title is, I'm on some weird website actually. WTF? TV news reporter accidentally eats cat vomit off studio floor. While live, by the way, while on screen.
Whilst on screen. So
on screen
wait,
with other
what?
anchors. This has to be
Who
one of the
does that?
grossest things we've ever seen a TV news anchor do. On Wednesday morning, Scott Haney, weatherman for Hartford CBS affiliate WFSB, scooped up a handful of food-like crumbs from the studio floor, immediately ate it on the air. I watched the video. There's a video on this page. It's linked in the blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But yeah, he picks them off the floor and he's like, oh, some grape nuts. Grape
grape
nuts.
grape nuts.
Grape nuts.
Oh,
And,
I'm really
and then he's
hungry.
joking around with the other because he's three other anchors.
Oh,
and, like,
okay.
and he just goes, knocks them
Eats
back.
him. Fuck.
He knocks them back, and then you can see him chewing.
He's just
and
chewing.
realizing it's
Why
like,
do that?
this tastes like dog doo-doo.
Where would you do that anyway? Like, I mean, I guess, were they really having a good laugh? Were they like, who would do that? Even if it was actually grape nuts.
Yeah, but
why
he
is he
came-
doing that?
But it came back later whilst
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
doing the weather.
Oh,
He had
okay.
his shoe taken off
Yeah.
with smeared cat vomit on it. It's like,
Ah.
turns out it's my cat. I stood in some cat vomit and I ate my cat's vomit.
So he was happy
ate
to admit
dried
that.
cat vomit.
So he
on
was
air.
happy to be like, oh, actually, guys,
Yeah.
turns out it was cat
Why would you
vomit.
just eat something off the
And here's the
floor
weather
like
report.
that?
And here's the report. So it's going to be sunny in Florida again. So
And then he tweeted, I thought there were grape nuts on the floor. I ate them. It was actually
Oh.
cat vomit that I must have stepped in at home.
Oh,
it
God.
came off me shoe. He didn't say it like that because he's American.
Of course he didn't. Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds so rough.
He was half giddily, half horrifiedly told the viewers that he actually ate his own cat's vomit. That's pretty good.
Lush.
Jesus.
Right.
You laughing?
I've got two possible stories.
Oh, hello. Ding
So
dong.
we got two
Greedy.
headlines. I'll read the headlines and you guys choose. So the first one is Champagne War in bar leaves tycoons with a £131,000 bill.
Wow.
Ouch.
Or Doomed to Die by Sex, the critter that breeds itself
That
to
one.
death.
That one.
Yeah, that one.
That
Yeah.
one
Okay.
for sure.
This innocent-looking marsupial is a sex machine that spends the last 2 weeks of its life having its wicked way with as many females as possible. The male Antechinus. The male Antechinus is left so exhausted by its constant copulation that it loses all its fur, bleeds internally, and dies a gangrenous and ulcer-infected
Oh my
wreck.
god, that's
Oh,
horrible.
Jesus.
None of
Pairs-
these. This isn't funny.
That's not a call for
Just-
celibacy. I don't know what is.
Pairs of these mouse-like creatures can get it up for to 14 hours a day at a time.
What's the use though if you know that it's going to end you?
Because
They don't know that. That's the thing, I guess.
One researcher says, "Poor little guys, you have to feel sorry for them. It's quite difficult to watch them go at it so hard." Basically,
Rampant.
it seems the Australian
Furious.
animal spends most of its year-long life building a finite amount of sperm that it's able to release only during the final fortnight of lust.
Fine night.
Lust.
Oh, take
how
the
they-
rest of
I
it. Take the
love
whole load. No,
I
there's
love how
so much.
They're applying like a romantic side of things, where it's literally like a survival. I'm shoving this in. I'm gonna
Oh.
reproduce and die.
Oh,
And then
God.
it's just literally just yeah. it's
It's
the
like,
shag of their life.
What's that spider that gives birth to its young and then they eat her?
I don't know,
It's a
but it
spider.
sounds. I'm sure there is a spider.
What, a
that
Black
does that.
Widow?
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I think it might be a black widow.
Apparently, they
Black
don't do that though. I've
They
heard.
do that.
Well, then maybe
No.
it's a different
I
spider.
got bored of that.
Yeah,
They got bored of that,
South
actually.
Ash.
No.
Probably not your mum today.
Oh, who? Oh,
they read
sorry,
in
no, that's
the
someone else.
magazine.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
not in.
They do that
Yeah.
though. They eat their own mother. As soon as they're born, it's like,
Sounds pretty fucked up, man.
it is pretty messed up. So what's yours, Raw?
Mine is the headline is. Oh, it's just pages randomly related. Man with penis stuck in toaster rescued. So that's a great start.
Was it turned on?
Was the toaster turned on?
Yeah.
Well, someone
it-
was turned on.
Hey!
Most men have enough common sense to know they shouldn't stick their member in a toaster. But apparently one man in
Really?
London didn't, and that prompted a warning from the city's fire
I'm sorry, but
department.
that's terrible reporting.
And well, yes, this is. I'm not saying this is a very good website. In fact,
Say it again.
it's from Fox News, I think, or somewhere.
It's
Oh,
just
no,
the most.
It says most men
Match-
have enough common sense to know they shouldn't stick their member in the toaster, but apparently one man in London didn't, and
so
that
bad.
prompted a warning from the city's fire department.
The fire department got called out.
Yeah, right. Well,
Wow.
yeah, I don't know why.
Anyone
that is.
order a toasted wiener?
I mean,
Was it-
when
was it
in
fried?
what scenario will you call the
Toasted?
fire? Like,
Was
when
it
it's not-
toasted?
Maybe it was toasted. Maybe it burned.
Carry
him.
on.
According to an article from the Mirror Online, the London Fire Brigade encouraged residents to stop acting like they were characters in the novel 50 Shades of Grey and start thinking about the consequences of their actions. I don't like in that book. Is that in there? I haven't read it.
This
and I
could
don't,
be PR, you know. This
but
could just
fuck,
be.
is that? Yeah, it could
This
be.
could be
but
something the publishers have written.
It could.
toaster. Toaster.
Stop
fucking hell.
acting like they're in the book. It's like so gratuitous, that like link as well.
Yeah.
Stop
Oh.
acting like they're in the hit book that you might want to pick up from W.H.
I put
Smith
my
or-
cock in a radiator, and now it's because of that book. Oh, well, that's weird. Like, was it in the book? No, I just wanted to do it, and I blamed it on book.
I microwaved my balls because I saw it on South Park. Now I got a beanbag bollock.
No, I don't have beanbag. I just got really tiny hot balls. In addition
God's sake.
to the man with his penis caught in the toaster, the article said over the past 3 years, firefighters have had to rescue a man whose penis was caught in a vacuum cleaner, 9 men with rings stuck on their penises, and 79 people stuck in handcuffs,
Well, that's not bad.
4
Really?
people who put their hands in a blender and
Oh.
What?
and 5
What, like, they
Yeah.
all did it at once?
in a blender. Well, no, I guess
It's
4
like, let's
separate
go,
people
guys.
that've done it, and 5 people who got their hands stuck in a shredder,
Let's Squirrel King this shit.
like a paper shredder. Yeah.
What a hell of a pact.
I don't know what point that, like, some of those aren't sexual. They're just fucked up
It's
and.
bad.
Yeah.
Drunk or on
That's not
drugs.
including the large
Does
number.
anyone want a milkshake? Oh, my hand.
And that's not including the large number of calls they get each year for children who get their head and hand stuck in things like toys, the toilet, or candy vending machines. They're asking people to use a little more common sense for everyone's
Oh,
sake.
really? Don't put your hand in the
yeah,
blender.
right. I mean, that didn't. I mean, that wasn't more about the sex game, but it was more about a generalization.
Yeah,
of calling the
people
fire brigade.
calling the fire
Do
brigade.
you know what the weirdest thing is?
Go on.
All of those were me.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Your hands.
The
They're,
reconstruction was incredible.
God, they're incredible.
But it's like Luke Skywalker, you know. You
He's
see
got
the,
quite hairy forearms. Though.
Jesus
They
Christ! It
just
says
hacked him off a monkey and put him
Yeah.
in there.
it says it's unclear exactly what the humiliated gentleman has been up to, but fortunately London's finest arrived to extricate his manhood from the electrical device.
Oh,
That doesn't sound good, does it? Each rescue mission costs at least £290 to deal with, meaning they have set the taxpayer back at least £377,000 in total.
you could be saying that he was toasting the fireman that night.
Yeah, something like
This
that.
guy.
Fucking hell.
He's on the ball
Here we go, there's a
tonight.
man with his
He's in the blender.
There's a bullet points. It lists off all the different things like this. A man with his arms stuck in a portaloo. A child with his hands stuck in a sweet machine like before. A child with his head trapped in an ironing board.
In
Wow.
An adult stuck in a child's toy car.
what?
I imagine it's one of those, like, you know, those
Yeah,
tiny
those
ones.
little wheelie-
Yeah, those tiny ones that wheel
Flintstones
around.
How the hell do you need the fire brigade to cut you out of one of those?
Guys, I need.
God, I need some sort of epic machinery to get me out of this.
Seriously?
Just, you know, ask a
Oh.
friend to get a handsaw out and just help you, because it's embarrassing when it becomes a statistic.
Well, that was funny.
Well, okay. Oh, okay. That was funny.
We've got a challenge this time,
Isn't
haven't
it
we?
Do we?
We've got a challenge.
Yeah, we'll do the
We
prizes
have. Well,
first.
no,
We're not doing that.
technically we're not going to do that now. So,
Right, the
basically,
prizes.
if
Listening
you
to this hat chat,
if you want to donate to us to help us keep these going, then do it.
but don't do it.
But where should they go to do that, though?
So if you want to do that, if you want,
You thought you were in the clear. Oh shit! Where?
I've got to do the spiel.
I thought I was in the clear for doing the spiel.
So you got to go to hatventures.net, and then once you're there, there's a little media tab. You get a hat chat, and on the right side, there's
Why
a
are you
little
saying
orange-
like that? Speak clearer. People need to hear you. You
Go
bastard.
to hatventures.net, and
Where?
then once you're there, click the media button on the top of the navigation bar, rather in the center. Then you click on that, it'll be a drop down. Then you click Hat Chat. On the
hell.
right hand side of that following page, there'll be an orange button. That orange
Oh,
button
can
is
we
a
not make it one
PayPal
click?
endorsed.
Can we not make this one click?
What?
Can we not make that whole the
Yeah,
whole
there's a
spiel
button on
one?
the front page. Just click that one.
There it is. There's a button on the front page of our website. So hatventures.net. There's a button that says donate. If you want to go there and help us out, it'd be really greatly appreciated. So let's go to the challenge. Or
Buy some music on Bandcamp.
Yeah, buy
get
some-
something back for yourself.
Yeah.
Or
that-
watch a few episodes without ad block on, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
for God's sake,
Yeah.
just
It's not that hard.
switch ad block off. For
Just skip
Christ's
the
sake,
ad, it's
just
fine.
take that time. That
You know
time.
how there's no bra day going on? We
Yeah.
could do
Oh, yeah.
no ad block year.
What do you
Year,
mean?
day, year.
Well, how does
Yeah.
that? Oh,
Oh,
well,
Look,
okay.
guys, I'm tricking them.
Okay.
A whole year of no ad block.
The
Can you
whole year,
imagine?
Jesus, is that all?
Can you
though?
imagine how
Like,
free
I mean,
and liberated and sort of
is that the
empowered you'd
lifespan
feel?
you imagine of us? Like, oh,
A
only 1
year.
year, and then
Well,
the
no,
rest we're fucked.
Then we'll have to dupe them with something else next year.
Oh, okay.
It's like children in need, all right?
Yes.
Stop comparing
yes.
everything to children.
Of course. Yeah. What are the scores on the door? Have we got up another 50? Let's have a look. We're on 412 0
Lenny Henry's going to take his top off.
Also,
No!
England scored 1-0.
Here's Montenegro. Next. Next.
Montenegro.
Right, my mistake.
Montenegro?
I don't know how to pronounce it. I made
So
a
let's
mistake.
move
all
on
right?
to the next section.
Next section, it's the challenge
We brought
section.
it back.
Yay, because somebody sent us a half-decent challenge.
It was quite recent, wasn't
Right,
it?
let me pull it up.
Pull it up.
Let me
Oh.
pull it up from wherever whence it
You
came.
used to be used to doing that.
What?
It's like a nipple.
Yeah, you kinky sod.
He's got 3
right,
nipples.
let me pull it up because I've now lost where I was. Here we go.
Yes.
This one comes from
So ready.
someone who's called their name Serial
James.
Color.
It's James.
James. Oh fuck.
Look at the signature.
Right, yes, James. James! Thank you, James. He says also a game you can play. I know you're always looking for them. This game is called Word for Word and involves each hatter. That's one of us. Some people call us sirs for some reason. I don't know where that came from, but that's I kind of like that. That's fine.
It says from the public server.
It's very formal. I like it. Don't shout it down, Trot. I know you want to. And involves each hatter in turn trying to list words, but there must be no connection between one word and the next. The other two can challenge if they spot a connection between two words.
Got it.
Okay.
If the turn hatter hesitates too much, the winner is whoever manages to list the most words.
Woohoo.
So thanks, James.
So we've got to
we'll
say
give that a
two
go.
words.
So, well, no, you can say as many.
completely
Yeah, you need to
Gotta keep
link
going
them.
until
you can
you
keep going until like we go. Wait, hang on. Those are linked because they're both food groups or
Right.
something.
So live streamers keep score, and then tell us at the end who wins.
Yeah, right. I mean,
how many words can you get through until we call them out? Right.
Well, I guess if you get to well, no,
until we
'cause
challenge
I
it.
guess whoever goes first, if you get to like 10, 15,
You got to beat that.
then someone's got to beat that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like. Yeah,
But
let's do
counting's
it.
really hard, isn't it? I mean, beyond my
What,
fingers.
counting it. Well, okay. Well, I mean, we can do 10 if that's all you want to do.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I'm going to start with you then. We'll start with you then, Trot.
Great.
Okay,
Right.
so you've got to
Yeah.
come up with word after word, and they need to be,
Okay. Nipples.
nipples. The first one
Archives.
is nipples. Archives.
Wait, what?
Close bracket.
Closed bracket. That's.
Wait, hold on. Don't we go around in a circle?
Oh, is that how it works?
I thought we go around in a circle. Do we not? Read it again.
Let me read it
Nipples.
again. Let me read it again.
Archives. Close bracket.
That's
That's me.
Each hatter in turn trying to list words.
In turn, yeah. So we take it in turns, and
Yes.
then we question, like.
Yeah,
so
yeah, because it says
it's
the other two have
elimination.
to question them.
It's
so it's
elimination.
elimination. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, for example, if I mean,
Nipples.
closed bracket was nipples.
Go. Why are you doing it anti-clockwise?
That's the way it always goes.
Is it?
Oh, it's
Okay.
Technically, it's clockwise. Yeah, you're right.
I'm going to just say archives because you said archives, and now that's in my head.
It's not technically clockwise at all.
It's anti-clockwise.
Close brackets.
You're in the fucking closed brackets.
Pink.
Onions.
iOS.
Switch.
Stab.
Dodecahedron.
Or go on.
Nose.
He hesitated.
That's fine. Keep going.
Nose. Dodecahedron nose. Google.
Microphone.
Fuck.
Exploding. They link, don't they?
They do link.
They kind of link.
They're quite
You're out.
tenuous.
Shit.
Alright. So who starts?
You.
Okay.
Smith will start.
Creeper.
Nostril hair.
Face.
Why are you
Eyebrow.
saying nostril hair?
Ah,
One
you
word.
linked it.
You said eyebrow.
Yeah, but you did it first.
But you didn't
You
call
linked
it.
it. Let's do it again because that you link. You can't stop using like nostril hair and like double
Why not?
barreled. You one word.
One
There's a
word.
hyphen.
One word.
All right.
No hyphenated
Okay,
words.
Ross, you can start this time.
Film.
Carpet.
Shiny.
Dashboard.
Wood.
Shadow.
Print.
Shoe.
Saturn.
News.
Pluto.
Screwdriver.
Elephant.
Curtains.
Blob.
Curry.
TV.
Sofa.
No.
Oh, they link
So
perfectly.
it was
They
television.
link perfectly.
Oh.
So it's trots out.
Damn it.
Account.
Please.
Computer.
Cheese.
You're rhyming your own words.
Bed.
Please.
External.
No.
Bed and fleas. They could work. Yes,
Yeah.
he's flagged it up.
What kind of bed do you have?
Well, that's
bed
they
bugs.
could be linked. Bed bugs.
They're not fleas, are they?
Fuck it, you're out. I win. I win a second round.
Should we get best of three then?
Best of three. Okay.
So you've won one.
I've
Smith's,
won one.
Who's won one? Smith's won one.
Smith won one.
You won one.
I won one. Yeah.
this is
I
why
won-
we don't count.
This is why we need to moderate. We need someone here to.
Right, okay.
So, all right. So here we go.
Okay.
So if you just tuned in, we have to do words that do not relate to each other at
If you
all.
just tuned in, if you listen to the podcast and you skip to the end,
Yeah, stop skipping.
Right,
for
so
one.
shall I start this one?
go for it.
Hearth.
Can I start again?
Yeah.
Stone. What you
Yeah,
came up with.
okay. Hearth.
Exclamation.
Spider.
Crumpet.
Black.
Lost.
Cheese.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
That's a phrase.
It's a lot of.
It's a lot of hyphens though.
No, it's not.
No.
It's a French
Choose
phrase.
another word.
Oule.
Poisonous.
That's still two words.
Ole.
Fucking hell.
Poisonous. Okay. Fuck. Light bulb.
Toenail.
Clubber.
Moon.
I was gonna say cheese. So
Yeah, you out? Are you?
yes.
Okay, he's out. I've got one. Formula.
Number.
Mission.
Whoa. There's a number.
Formula.
Of formulas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's numbered formulas. Oh man.
So you got 2.
I've got 2. I win.
If you do this one, you won.
Oh, okay, there's another one.
He's won. We can't possibly beat
Best out of 3
him,
is
No. Well,
Best
best 2-3.
best 2-3.
That's
First
That's
to
a
3.
different
First
system.
to 3.
That's a very
First
different
to 3.
system.
I want to do it again.